Today on Pots and Trowels I'm looking at late autumn colour, and we've got a query on a hydrangea, and that's brought to you with the support of Cobra Garden and Darlac. Hello and welcome to Pots and Trowels. Well, before I show you a couple of really lovely plants for this time of the year, I want to just mention a hydrangea. We've had an inquiry about Hydrangea Quercifolia and how to look after it. In fact, if you want to know anything about hydrangeas that we've covered in the past, we've done several videos over the years on them, pruning and aftercare and looking after them, then you can find them all on YouTube. So just search for us Pots and Trowels, subscribe for free, and if you push the little bell button then you'll get all notifications of our new videos, which are usually once a week, released on a Thursday. But back to this lovely plant here. This is only a baby plant in the garden, just getting going, called the oak leaf hydrangea, quite simply because of the leaf resembles an oak leaf there, and they are green in the summer, but this time of the year they're just starting to really colour up, and they go a lovely deep red colour, so great for autumn foliage. They will drop, they're deciduous. We've got the remains of the old flowers here, and because it's been a mild damp autumn, we've got one last little flush of flower on there as well, but they look quite good over the winter. The question was how to look after it. Well, we don't do any pruning at this time of the year. Here we are, autumn, well into November. What I would do with this in the spring is give it a prune in the spring. You can cut them hard back and they will make quite strong growth and you'll get bigger foliage. But bear in mind that the flowers are produced on the older wood. So you can prune it if you want to, otherwise you can just let it grow naturally. So it's a very easy one to look after and looks great in a woodland situation. But a couple of plants that I think are looking really good at this time of the year are the, well, one of them is this. This is the Salvia family. These are the shrubby salvias, and this particular one is a really lovely one called Salvia Amistad, and this one just flowers and flowers and flowers, and because it's been so mild and we've not had any really heavy frost, it hasn't checked its growth. So you know, this would possibly still be in flower come December, and it's got those really vibrant colours on there, long flowers, and it just flowers and flowers. Not 100% hardy in lots of places in the UK. So some people will just mulch around it, or you can also take a few cuttings to get some plants. So it's one that might just need that little bit of protection. But the ones that are fairly tough are the Salvia microphylla, and there are lots of different types of those. Some pink ones, there are white ones, there are sort of mauvey ones, and a really popular one is one called hot lips. Now hot lips, again, will flower and flower. It'll start probably as early as June, July, and I've often seen them still in full flower in December. They are hardy. If they get frosted and die back, don't worry, just cut them back in the spring and you'll get a flush of new growth and masses of flowers. So great not only in the border but also in containers. But another one I want to show you is just over there, so I'm going to go to that one now. And this is it, this quite sprawly shrub, 5-6 feet tall. It's called Anisadantia, and again it flowers and flowers and flowers, and it's got these single very simple flowers there. It's a member of the Malva family, and it's not herbaceous, but it will die down in a hard winter and you can cut it back and it will grow again. But it will flower pretty much all through the summer, right the way through the autumn, and as the flowers go on here, we can see we've got loads more buds. So as long as it stays fairly mild, then I see no reason why this won't flower again for 2 or 3 more weeks at least. So great in a mixed border if you've got grasses around it and shrubs and perennials, just to give you that late summer and autumn flower. So one well worth looking out for. Well, thank you for watching Pots and Trowels. Next week we'll be back catching up with some jobs in our own garden, so we'll see you then. Bye.